talk to you guys about cookies for 2014. So this video is for Troop 705, and I'm just going to go over everything you guys need to know about cookies. If you've sold cookies before, this is a good refresher. It should have a little bit of information you don't know. And if you've not sold cookies before, watch the whole thing. There's tons of info in it. So let's get started. First off, I want to let you know who our cookie mom is. She is Christine Paulson. This is her third year being our cookie mom. Totally awesome, totally knows what she's doing. She's super organized and really awesome. So I just want to first say thank you to Christine for being the cookie mom to 25 second graders, which is a pretty big task. The next thing is, cookies have gone up in price this year. A few years ago, most of the United States switched to the $4 a box model, and Girl Scouts of Colorado kind of held out and stuck with the $3.50 a box. And this year they've decided to kind of streamline it and go with the rest of the United States. So we've switched over to $4 a box for cookies. For profit, our girls get 65 cents a box. And you might be thinking that doesn't seem like a lot, but it adds up to thousands of dollars for our troop when we sell cookies. So it's pretty amazing how much 65 cents adds up. The other thing is, just like last year, we are a Super 6 state. So instead of selling 8 different types of Girl Scout cookies, we're only selling the 6 top sellers, which is good for everybody. It's good for us because we don't have to worry about carrying an inventory of those lower sellers, and neither do you guys. So that's really awesome. The thing that I sent home with your daughters, it should have been on their clipboard at the Monday meeting, is your family guide. I'm going to let you guys read through this on your own. I'm not going to talk about it much since you guys can kind of read through it. The only thing is, the very first page is a permission slip. This permission slip, we just need you to rip it out. Just rip the whole first page off, fill it out, and when you come to pick up your cookies from Christine's house, bring it with you so that I can make sure I can get it into our service unit cookie manager so that she knows you guys are okay to sell cookies. The rest of it you guys can go through. Sorry. Gives you ideas on how to support your girl, how to be safe, all the different types of cookies, rewards we earn as troops, rewards your daughter can earn, and all that good stuff. So there's also this last page called Cookie Club that I'm going to talk about a little bit later in this video. So when you go to pick up your cookies from Christine's, Girl Scout cookie sales start January 26th, and that is the first day you'll be allowed to pick up your cookies. So we are going to be open at Christine's house, which you'll get an email with her address and phone number, but we will be there from 10 a.m. to noon for you guys to pick up your cookies. So once you pick up your cookies, you'll have them in hand. You'll just sell them for $4 a box and bring the money back to us. So that's kind of how that works. Let's see. If you ever need more cookies from Christine than what we've given you in your initial starting inventory, you will just email her and let her know what types of cookies you want, and then she will have them ready for you the following Sunday. So if you email her by like Wednesday or Thursday of that week, and then the following, that Sunday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., her cupboard will be open where you guys can go bring cookies back to her, bring money back to her, or go pick up more cookies. And then just email her so we can make sure we have the right amount of cookies for you guys. Let's see. So when you go to Christine's house on January 26th to come pick up your cookies, you're going to get a couple things from us. First, you're going to get an order guide. So I know some of you have seen this before. It's totally up to you guys how you use this. We don't need it back. It's yours to keep. You can keep track of who you're selling cookies to. What me and my husband do is we rip it in half because there's 2 separate parts. I take one half to work and he takes the other half to work. We take orders at work and then we deliver them the next day so that you don't have to have cookies in your car all the time, or they can melt if it's really warm out and stuff like that. So that's how we work that out. I also like to take it door to door on the clipboard your daughter's made so that people can see what types of cookies there are without us having to carry a box of everything up to their door. So use this however you'd like. It also has all the incentives listed out on the back of it in color for your daughters to look at. So you'll get that when you come to Christine's house to pick up your cookies. The other thing you're going to get is a money envelope. The money envelope is the parents' responsibility. Please help your daughters out making change, make sure they have the right amount of money, all that kind of stuff, and don't let them carry this around. It's totally your responsibility. Also, as far as money goes, all the money goes through Christine Paulson. So don't give it to your daughter to bring to a troop meeting or something like that. I would prefer just to keep things neat and orderly, that everything goes through Christine. So that's the money envelope. The next thing I want to talk about is booth sales. So booth sales are a great way for your daughter to bolster up her box numbers. So if she works a booth sale, which is just standing outside of King Soopers, we do them in 1 hour time slots. Anything sold in that day is divided out by the girls working it. So it doesn't go just to the troop or anything like that. It goes straight to the girls working that to build up to the next level of incentives and all that kind of stuff. So our first booth sale is February 8th from 9 a.m. to noon. And I will be sending up a sign-up genius for you guys so that you can sign up for that booth sale. Let's see. Quickly, I didn't directly address this in the beginning, but if someone writes a check to us, it needs to be made out to Troop 705. If they make it out to you guys are going to have to write us a check for to Troop 705 for the cookie amount. So just remember that, Troop 705. Let's see, our goal this year is to raise enough money to go to Girl Scout camp. It should be totally doable. We raised a ton of money last year to do a couple of different activities, so this year will be really, I know we'll be able to hit that mark pretty easily. So we're going to Girl Scout camp. It's September 12th, 13th, and 14th, so it's 2 nights that your girls get to stay with us. It's a super fun time. The theme is Spy Camp. And that is our goal for selling cookies this year, is to pay for our way to camp without having to ask you guys for any money. The other thing is that if, let's see, oh, I know. If your daughter sells 125 boxes of Girl Scout cookies, Miss Jennifer and myself, their troop leaders, are going to take them to the movies. So we will pay for 1 movie ticket for every girl that sells 125 boxes. If they are in the top 5 sellers in our troop, so the top 5 girls that sell, we will also pay for their snacks. So it's pretty fun, and the girls are really excited about it, and we'll do it sometime in early May before school's over. So that's the other incentive that's not included in Girl Scouts or anything like that. Let's see. Okay, quickly, the last couple things we're going to talk about. I told you earlier on that in your family book there's a cookie club. It's an online program for girls to take cookie orders. So my thoughts on this are, if you email people cookie orders, then you have to go deliver them and collect the money. They can't pay online. They can't get their cookies shipped to them online. So and also our girls are only in 2nd grade. I'm not too thrilled with them being on the internet sending out emails. So I generally don't sign our girls up for Cookie Club. But this year, they've allowed us to let the parents email out an email. If you have to send 15 emails, and your daughter will earn this patch. So what we've decided to do is that at our next troop meeting, we are going to make a video letting people know that our hometown hero this year is the Children's Hospital, and asking them to just mail in money for us to buy cookies for Children's Hospital, rather than us trying to figure out how to ship cookies to them and stuff like that. If they just support our troop by mailing us money, then we can buy the cookies and bring them to Children's Hospital. And so if every family sends out 15 emails, your daughter will earn this patch. So that's going to be really exciting. Let's see. Last thing, let's see, I talked about our hometown heroes, and I guess maybe I need to explain that better for the new people. Hometown heroes are who we donate boxes of cookies to. So if someone is like, I don't really want to buy a box of, I don't really want a box of Girl Scout cookies, but here's $4, what you'll do is you'll collect all that money, and hand it in to Christine and mark it down as Hometown Heroes cookie sales. And then at the end of cookie season, we'll buy a bunch of boxes of cookies and deliver them to Children's Hospital. So that's pretty exciting that that's our Hometown Hero this year. And that was decided on through a vote by your daughters. They picked that themselves. I think that's everything. I hope I've answered a ton of your questions. If I haven't, email me, let me know. If you have any other questions, I can let you know about it. My phone number is at the end of the email too. And lastly, I want to say thank you for making this a successful Girl Scout cookie selling season. This really does help the girls build some self-esteem and really learning how to sell stuff, and lets them know that they can earn a trip to Girl Scout camp or other fun stuff we've done on their own, and they don't have to rely on just asking their parents for money. So I think that's pretty cool. So thank you again, and thank you from me and Miss Jennifer for allowing your daughters to be in our troop. We really appreciate it. And again, let me know if you guys have any questions, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.